Bonnie J, back on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed my last video. I know I went from 0 to 100, you know, real quick. I had a bar my last video. I really loved it. There was nothing wrong with it. I just wanted to try something new. I kind of like my bundles. I like the long hair kind of thing. It's easy. You can get up. It's kind of like a wash and go. You can just get up, do your baby hairs, then go about your day. I enjoy it. Kind of got an ombre look to it. I got a jet black closure, and my bundles are like a dark brown. But hey, you know, I'm gonna rock this until the wheels fall off, or I have to get this closure renewed, or I don't know, whatever y'all call it. But anyway, so my last video, I let you guys know my daughter's gonna be making 2 in April. So for this video, I'm supposed to be talking about a little bit of my experience with dating with a toddler, because my baby is no longer a baby. She's no longer a newborn. She's for sure a toddler now. So I'm gonna say this, dating with a toddler is different. It's very different. So, you know, my mom was a single mother, so she's a little bit more experienced with dating with a toddler than I am. You know, when you have a child with someone, depending on your situation, you kind of go into the situation just knowing yourself and the other parent are going to try to make it work to the best of your abilities. However, I decided for my own reasons that I wanted to co-parent maybe a little bit less than a year ago. And with that being said, I didn't just dive into dating right after I made that decision. You know, I kind of was off and on with my daughter's father, and then I made a decision to officially co-parent. So after officially making that decision, I didn't dive in head first. It kind of happened gradually. Like, I let people I had interest in, or who had an interest in me, who I felt like was good candidates. I did allow them to pursue me. However, it's kind of extremely hard, because it's like you don't want to bring someone to your house, but you know, sometimes it may be less costly to do like dinner at your house or something. Or, you know, it's easy to say, oh, well, just go to a bar or go get dinner. And it's just like, yeah, you know, some people are kind of about, you know, bringing your kids to like a first date. I'm not comfortable with it. Well, I'll take that back. I'm comfortable with it. Everybody's not going to be comfortable with it, you know. So, and then, you know, when you're dating, you know, most guys, whether they're your age, maybe a little bit older, you know, you got to let them kind of like break the ice first. You guys have to break the ice before just boom, here's my baby, you know. So I'm gonna say dating with a toddler has been different. I have learned a lot about myself and my space, my personal privacy. I'm a very private person. I think I'm a very outgoing and energetic and explosive person, and I have a big personality, and somehow I'm still very private. Like, my very close friends are probably the only people that know a lot about me, and just from social media or maybe working closely with me, a lot of people don't know a lot about myself. So I've learned a lot about myself, like how private I can be. Like, you know, I have went as far as like having someone meet me, you know, across town, because I don't want them to know like how closely I live to wherever we go and eat or dine in at or whatever. So but overall, I mean, it's really, you know, just what you're looking for. Like, obviously I'm looking for something with longevity. So if I were to meet a person, or when I met the person who I felt like wanted something with a little bit more longevity, I was just a little bit more comfortable, you know, breaking the ice and letting them know, hey, like, here, you know, I have a kid, she's 2, you know, I have bills and I have a place to maintain, I have a life to maintain. So with that being said, my daughter's a busybody, and you know, kids are very open and they don't hold anything back. So I just think the easier you make it on yourself, the easier it can go. Not saying you should bring anyone around your kids, but just be open to it. Allow those relationships to flourish on their own. Do not force them. I would never say, you know, ask the person that you're interested in if they'd like to meet your child. Like, just let it happen gradually. Let that be something that happens, you know, either coincidentally or when you guys are both ready to interact alongside of your child or your children. So for me personally, like I said, I didn't dive in head first. So of course there was certain candidates that I would hang out with, but it was strictly when I did not have my daughter. She was either with her father or she was spending time with her grandfather, grandmother, family, or, you know, close friends that I'm comfortable with her spending time with when I'm either at work or, you know, doing extracurricular stuff, you know, just to get some me time in. And eventually I did meet somebody who I was very comfortable with her being around. It did not happen overnight. However, when I was able to bring her around someone who I was comfortable with, I was blessed enough to be able to allow her to have a relationship with someone where it's not a forced relationship, and she still knows who her father is. She's very comfortable with that. She's open to being around another male figure, so that's a blessing in itself. Really happy, really looking forward to seeing how that relationship grows. But at the end of the day, you know, when you date someone and you have a child, you should not be looking to, you know, when you're dating someone who has a child, you're not only dating them, you're dating them and what they come with, as usual, per usual, even if you didn't have a child. So whatever that person comes with, which every one of us comes with something, you know, you have to look forward to that. So just shout out to everybody who's dating. You know, the older you get, I'm 26 now, you know, if I didn't have my daughter, I would be open to dating someone who has kids, because, you know, the older you get, the little bit more that you should expect to come with certain things and with time and over time. So I'm gonna say that's the biggest thing. You know, I'm gonna say be open to it. I'm going to say do not shy away from being open to it if it does not work the first time, or if you feel like it's overwhelming. If you feel like it's overwhelming to someone that you're interested in or dating, then you probably need to scale back a little bit, maybe hold off on dating, and maybe just, you know, give yourself some time. You know, I wasn't ready to start dating when I first took an interest in dating. I thought I was not. I didn't want anyone around my daughter. I was very scared to have anyone around my daughter. I was very scared of what her father would think or what her father would feel if I had someone else around her. So, you know, just, you have to get comfortable, you know, with yourself and having someone else around your child. No different than myself, you know, when I grew up with my mom and she was dating, you know, most men feel like they need to introduce themselves and get feedback on who you are and what you like to do. And fortunately, I'm in a situation where if I'm dating someone, you know, Bella's not at an age right now where she can answer questions. So, you know, they can't really BS me or her. She cannot really hold an entire conversation. So she's very innocent. So she's either going to scale back from something she doesn't feel, or she's not going to acknowledge something that isn't there. So that's a good thing. So I'm probably going to do another video just to give you guys additional advice on my experience dating with a toddler. I know for sure, you know, my daughter is talking. She's not having full-blown conversations, but she's talking, and I'm pretty sure when she can have a full-blown conversation, she's probably gonna tell out of my business. So when that time comes, I'm open to it. You know, I talk to my daughter about all types of things, and even though she can't respond to me, she understands them and she takes everything with a grain of salt. I can tell that if she doesn't feel something, she doesn't respond to it in any way. So that's a good thing as a parent. You want your kids to not acknowledge things if the energy they feel is bad energy. You want your kids to respond to good energy if they can feel good energy, or if they, you know, are responding positively to an individual or individuals. So that is something that I would definitely say pay attention to going forward if you decide, you know, you're going to start dating and hopping back into your social life. It is not easy. It is very tricky. You know, you already have to wean certain people off of your time, your energy when you're dating, and you're dating with a purpose. You should be dating with a purpose, or at least that's what I feel like. If you're not dating with a purpose, probably the best idea for you to not bring them around your kids at all. So that's just me. So look forward to another video in addition to this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I hope you guys leave comments, questions, concerns. If you guys want to see me discuss anything I've experienced personally that you guys are dealing with, please do not hesitate to let me know. Let me know in the comments. Message me. This is all new to me, and I'm here for you. I'm here to get feedback from you guys so that I can get advice from you guys, because I'm not the only person who's going through something such as this. It's millions of women who are dating with younger kids, older kids, you know, middle-aged kids, you know, even when Bella goes to college, you know, if I'm still dating, that is something that I'm going to be very, like, finicky about. So you guys have a good one, and stay blessed and stay up, okay?